Are you sick of living in the shadow of someone else? Need some help learning to love yourself and tap into your unique strengths, or embrace your leadership potential so you can thrive in your life. This is Empower with Nancy. Let's start the show.
Hello, everyone. So today's episode, I want to talk about, are you full of hope or fear? And in every changing world, it's normal to swing between hope and fear. And these emotions shape how we act, what we decide, and how we see things around us. But does it really mean to be full of hope or fear? How do these feelings show up in our life? And what can you do to feel more hopeful? Let's start by understanding what these emotions that we feel almost on a day to day basis. Hope is that feeling of wanting something good to happen and the sense of looking forward to a positive outcome. Fear, on the other hand, is the feeling you get when you sense danger or something bad might happen. When you just have that feeling. And then it's linked to what? Anxiety and being guarded of the things that we have no control, or focusing on the fears that we're constantly thinking that something bad's going to happen, that you're going to lose your job, or you're going to lose, your home, or you're going to lose a relationship, and it just goes on and on and on. So hope and fear are basic to our human experiences that we face on a day to day. They're not just feelings, but also affect of our physical and our mental health. How can we drive you to take positive actions and keep you going despite challenges and fears? Too often we see negative energy that takes us to the negative energy. And how can it protect you by alerting you of these dangers? The danger of the fear of the unknown of what is going to happen. Let's talk about what makes you feel hopeful or fearful. For many, hope comes from what? Faith, dreams, and the belief in the better future. It grows through positive experiences, supportive relationships, and really a sense of purpose. I remember talking to my sister in law years ago who shared her story about her diagnosis of breast cancer. She said when she was diagnosed with breast cancer, she was terrified and didn't know how she was going to get through it. When you're diagnosed and you hear the C word, we our hearts just drop. Anxiety, fear that we're going to lose our life, that how are we going to get through it, and just so much more. And obviously, that's a normal feeling. Someone's not going to come to you and say you have diagnosed with a cancer and you're saying hallelujah. No. But when she was introduced, how did she get through it? And you guys are going to be amazed. And it is the honest to God truth. But when she was introduced to The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, I myself, as a life and business coach, I listened and read the books, watched the documentary of The Secret years and years and years ago, and it changed my life. So when she watched the movie, read the books, it changed her life. Every single day, as she was fighting this terrible disease, she imagined that the cancer was shrinking every single day, morning, afternoon, when she put her head on the pillow and she just saw this cancer shrinking that until it's gone. Like she imagined that it was big, smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And she visualized that this damn cancer was absolutely gone. She went within and told herself she was going to cure this cancer. Like she cured it within, I believe it was like a year or so, or maybe sooner than a year. And she's been in remission for 10 years. Beautiful story. And anybody that she talks to, she doesn't just openly tell everyone that she had cancer, but people always ask, how do you get through it? On the other side, fear comes from uncertainty, past traumas, and we perceive the threats. It really fuels our negative experiences, losses, and sometimes by overwhelming amount of information, news can really consume us on a day-to-day. In the past 12 months, I'm going to share with you my own personal experience, and this is just recently in the last 12 months. I lost 4 extremely close family members. I hadn't experienced that back in 1987. I lost my mom. And then from when I lost my mom when I was 17 years old, she just missed my graduation, and I lost my mom. I'm going to want to choke up now. I lost my mom at 17. And then my dad had a heart attack, lost his job after 41 years or 44 years. Our family was just start crumbling down. We didn't know what to do. And so it was hard for me at the age 17, but I'm always such a positive person that I am a very driven person, driven person then when I was young, driven woman now. That yes, I too face a lot of fears, but I just know how to get through them, and knowing that the overall outcome is to keep pushing. So in these last 12 months, this really left me gripped and feared and worried about losing more loved ones and the uncertainty, but a significant strain on me and my family. However, I was able to get through it by practicing manifestation, focusing on positive thoughts, and visualizing a future filled with peace and healing. And I got through it. We got through it. And it's hard. Just today, May 24th, this podcast episode is pre-recorded. And today is my nephew's birthday, who we lost April of last year of a tragic motorcycle accident on his way home from work. And he was a deputy sheriff. And we lost him very suddenly. That was so close to our family. So let me get through it. See, you can hear me that I'm actually going through these tough times, but you know how to get through it. So these stories show how our environment and experiences can significantly influence whether we feel more hopeful or fearful. So hope and fear doesn't just affect your emotions, they have real impacts on your life. Research show that hopeful people more than likely to achieve their goals, stay healthy, and have strong relationships. Hope encourages resilience and creativity. Hope gets us through a lot. Hopeful people tend to approach life challenges proactively. They set realistic goals, develop strategic strategies, achieve them, and be persistent. The positive outlook also boosts their immune system, reduces stress, and contributes an overall well-being. On the other hand, chronic fear can lead to anxiety disorders, depression, and various health issues. It can paralyze you, making it hard to take risk or make decisions. Fear can trap you in a cycle of negativity, like negative, negative, negative. Fear is nothing but negative, guys. So express fear it can really narrow and focus and making it hard for us to see opportunities in front of us and solutions. Over time, this can lead to chronic stress, which can seriously implicate our health, including heart issues, weakness of immune system, and it can keep declining and declining, declining. And that's what we don't want. So, how can we bring more hope into our life? It starts with self awareness and intentional actions that we have control over. And here are some practical steps that I want to go over with you. Number one is practice gratitude. Shift your focus from what is wrong to what is right, and keep a gratitude journal and regularly write down things that you are thankful for. Number two is set realistic goals. Break your goals down to manageable stepping stones. Don't overwhelm yourself on goals. Celebrate small victories along the way as they build momentum and reinforce your hope. Number three is surround yourself with positivity. Build a supportive network or friends and families. Get together with your friends on more than often than you do and meet new people. Bring people that are in your circle that are like-minded people. Number four is mindfulness and meditation. These practices help you stay present and manage your anxiety. These can really ground you in the moment and reduce the grip of fear. Number five is seek professional help. If fear or anxiety is overwhelming to you, don't hesitate to seek help for mental health, coaching, counseling, therapy, whatever works for you to cope and thrive through the fears. Remember, it's natural to feel both hope and fear. The key is to find a balance, develop resilience. By cultivating hope, you create a foundation that can withstand the storms of fear. Thank you for spending the time to listen to this episode today. I hope this conversation has given you some insights and inspiration to help you navigate these powerful emotions. If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe, rate, and share it with others, family, friends, whoever you would love to share with. Let's build a community of hope together. Until next time, stay hopeful and take care of your mind and take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to my podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a rating and review, and share it with a friend. To connect with me and get all the behind the scenes content, you can follow me on Instagram at EmpowerWithNancy and visit my website, empowerwithnancy.com, to learn more about how coaching with me can significantly enhance your life and business. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. See you next time.